Uh, Hello, this is Dr. Mia Luth. This is, it's started 10:30, 2022. It's 4:45 p.m. Eastern. And I did get a chance to walk to the bank today. So, no incidents. That was all right. A little bit of exercise. But, uh, you know, it was good to get out, get some air, that kind of thing. But I had talked about the wish boxes that I was making that I was selling on Etsy. So I, I still have some. Um, just um, shutting down Etsy. I don't have time. And now that I understand that it is a serious matter when it comes to the paranormal society, I can't work this case, man. It's right, like by myself, so I don't have equipment. um, but uh, even the paint was donated. So, and just little things I found that were like, well, you can't, like, I couldn't really make other things out of them or little bits and pieces. So it just started making like boxes that sort of had different vibes. Thank you very much, Amanda. Hi. Excellent. How are you? Oh, um, so these are ones that I haven't quite all the way finished, but I I keep certain little things that I find to maybe decorate. And so there's a plan for this one. Um, but some of them are very different kind of vibes. Like this one is very different kind of vibe. And so, some people have different tastes and things they like. But this one, I kind of didn't think was going to turn out like this, but it is one of my favorites. I it's not quite done. Oh, I can't see it. So this is the lid, and so it's like an actual chest. I just found this was like extra, awful or whatever. Um, so there's something fell off, but that's another reason is I will like test things before I and make sure there's just no way that's coming off. But this one I really liked. And so this was meant to like be the other part. Like I have the rest of it, So and just they're just like all pretty much the boxes are not recycled, they're new, but um, different kinds of things like weird things from like little the 80s jewelry that I found that was like broken little like pyramid style situation going on here. I tried to fill some of these with like a putty or something, a hardener, so I can make like funky earrings out of them. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure exactly what else I might do with this one. But it's just, these are all, it's just recycled paint. donated paintbrushes. So, and then some of them, it's like I just painted a certain color, and then like I go through all the little things I have, and just sort of, what what am I thinking with this, and put all the parts out. But anyway, I mean, I kind of want to sell them. Um, but yeah, I do. These are great. These are just like broken pieces of jewelry that I couldn't, or like just odd stuff like in a bag of beads, and there's one or two little things. So I put them aside in the wish box making area bag. And when I go back through it, I just sort of hang out with it. And um, so, but just little scraps, even little tiny scraps, which this scrap, perfect for like, like a treasure chest, or, that makes it look like it's a real chest. So, um, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these now. But anyway, that's kind of what I was doing with some of the parts and pieces, little tiny things like, yeah, or something that just didn't really seem to have it. I couldn't make it into something, but just might be good decoration for a wish prayer box. Just little. Most of it made with donated paintbrushes and donated paint. And only this one, see, I'm sort of outdoorsy in certain ways, so I didn't know how this paint was really going to turn out on the box. So, but it this is a very good like shade and covers really well and soaked in really well. And these are actually beads, but um, it's just like woodland sort of forest ferns or so. And this these yeah, so I haven't finished some of these, but I got like ideas, and I got them all painted, and some of them are already finished. But I, I don't run out of ideas because there's usually something, or something I remember was in like another place or something that might work. So it's another reason. Sometimes I just keep single beads or little things. But after a while, I mean, I don't want to sit forever, but I try to use everything I can. So, yeah, my sleep zonked out at some point, and I didn't even hear my first 4 alarms this morning. So, I was not an early bird today. That's for sure. What else? Ooh, oh yeah. Oh, don't go anywhere. Oh, these look like such a good idea. But whatever. Okay. I don't know. It has some neat little thing. Well, I think I moved it because I'm trying to get stuff all stuffed up in my closet. Now I'm changing everything back. Ah, that's wonderful. My flying heart just got yanked out of the window. Yeah. Yes, I have a little flying heart on my window. Just a little teeny tiny bit of whimsy to lighten the hearts like right. And yes, so being in the house all the time or inside all the time, I have gotten used to. Yeah, well, that was one advantage for me when it came to COVID. Was I'm already used to it, people. Yeah, you people probably going back nuts, crazy, trying. I'm sure. Yeah. Well, I already did that. Yeah, man, not good. But I'm not in student mode. I'm not participating in anything, and nobody try and sell me anything. I don't have any money. Like, waste your time, and it's not worth it. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, sorry, paranormal investigators and everybody else, but you gotta understand. I'm really poor, so you got to be able to afford it on your own. That's all I can say. Yeah. Um, I might have had a situation where something moved today, but yeah, I got to start maybe taking snapshots in my living room on my phone. Um, so I can compare them. But just all this stuff is like just way too hard for me right now. And so it's sort of like, oh, I gotta remember to do this. It's also an election cycle, and I like to like pretend it's not an election cycle. Politics. Right. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I usually have a little bit of an issue this time of year when like time changes and the light changes. It's just like I kind of drag behind a little. I'll get used to it, but maybe I'm not used to it. Um, Thought I would mention some things, but come to think of it, I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. I did manage, like, I just even trying to get a little laundry done, right? It's like crap. But luckily, this, these historic buildings were kind of built like way better than new houses are built. So this ridiculously sturdy stairwell downstairs, but it's also right, like not, code. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, yeah, like, yeah, this is a workout. I don't care who you are, right? But other than that, um, yeah, I'm basically just concentrating on trying to clean my house and get things organized because I don't like it when it starts getting too cluttered or too dirty and starts bugging me. So I don't want that. But my there is an Etsy candle lot. Um, on my Creasesinger Etsy page. Uh, so it's ready to ship, ready to go, all packed up. Um, and I haven't had a chance yet to go completely through some of the stuff that I'll probably, but there's, beads and other things, and I'm trying to organize them so they're at least neat and easily, like, yeah, and maybe clean bags or whatever I'm doing. Um, so hopefully somebody just, yep, they're handcrafted. They last a while. The citronella outdoor, candle will go like a whole season, like hours outside. So, um, yeah, that's at Creasesinger shop online, Etsy.com. So it would be doing me a favor because I need to clear some stuff out and, you know, help me cover like the rest of this month, which is almost over. Yeah. But, anyway, right. So if you're a candle lover and you like recycled things or you just want something, yeah. But these are all meant to be burned. They're not like for decorations, you know what I'm saying? Right. But they're all mostly, there's recycled in all of them in some way or another. And in some cases, this fresh stuff that I actually found around me here and there too. So, um, it might be a good gift for somebody you know. So, I, I don't know. Twitter is not my high priority, but occasionally I will tweet something or, look at things. And so I try and interact a little bit. Um, yeah, I have to get a load of laundry in before I crash out again of a cat nap. So, yep, I'm totally serious though. It's definitely a case, and there's no way I can't be way more, yep, alarmed and concerned now than I was even a few weeks ago. So, definitely not. I'm not dealing with some kind of friendly situation, and it's uncool in ways just I can't explain. So that's another reason I'm doing it on video. You can see for yourselves. Okay. But everybody take good care of yourself and I appreciate any and all prayers. And as soon as there is a male lead investigator with equipment available, all my information is under there in the description. Okay. All right. So maybe I may not be back on tonight, but you know, once a day, man. Ugh. I know I'm not handling this well. Don't don't think that that's what's happening. Okay. But there's no physical threats around me. Like, you get what I'm trying to say, right? That's not what I'm saying. So I'm all good there. All right. Take care.